get back to it.
But couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Rams offense takes the field and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Bruce goes in motion.
Trudy the Cat coming in this time. And there's a sack.
The sack at the 11.
Brian Young gets by Carl Turley.
Brian Young comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. And where was the run, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, the quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
Here he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
Got that right. So far, he's got 13 tackles and 9 sacks.
Second down, tight end to the left. Paul takes it for his 20th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Young gets the sack at the 6. It'll be 4th down.
Feasting.
Bryant Young forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
Another sack, and his stats keep on growing. Landetta lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Landetta gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Witherspoon fields the deep punt at the 43. The 45, dragged down at the 33.
Will Witherspoon gets a great kick delivered to him, and after it comes down, he's going to get a few of those yards back. This is a pretty nice return considering the circumstances. You got to love players like him.
The 49ers offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 33-yard line. Number 36 will get the carry on first down and finds room to run. The 5, touchdown!
Look at this run, man. Everything worked out to perfection.
Campgrounds of America, KOA. Paul Hofer just opened up a KOA in the end zone. He's been there all day.
Run heavy up to now.
Well, it's words, simple as that. If they can't come up with an answer, keep running it down their throat.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 14, Boone's a beauty here. Harris decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 15.
Marlon Harris decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Rams haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 15-yard line. Paul chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Paul takes it off the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
Donald Willis, he rolls through and just zeroes in on the ball carrier.
And there's the hit. Oh, they'll lose some yardage.
Graphics on this 2K5 ran off the PS2 platform. Remarkable to say the least. Pretty sharp.
Intercepted. No one in front of him.
To the Jitakoy.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Jacquees Tart.
Number 29 recepts the ball.
Pepper in with a little new school right there.
He's going for it. And he gets gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Number 14. Takes the extra point. Number 4.
A little backstory on the Jaquisi Tart Don Griffin, number 29. It was decided that Don Griffin, being the OG, hey, I'll wear 29. You can too. 2 29s on the field.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 14 rockets this one deep. Harris downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Just a random thought. Anybody else think that coronavirus was created to kill the XFL? It's starting to pick up ground and gain traction. All of a sudden. Nope. Shut everything down. But we'll start everything back up for football season. The NFL. Virus started in the middle of the XFL season, or towards the beginning, and now it's all systems go. You're heading in the direction anyway, as the NFL is about to start next month. No matter, we'll be watching none of that garbage. We'll keep it right here. Appreciate all your other channels too. Everybody's modifying their own league, whether it's Tecmo Bowl, Madden, 2K5. Go Spoon, go baby.
Stiff arms, finally stopped at the 19. A 46-yard punt and a 40-yard return. The 49ers will start this drive all the way down at the 19-yard line. Taylor goes in motion.
See if the Mississippi Bulldozer gets it here. You think he's gonna get it? I think so.
Number 36.
Oh, he gonna hit that hole quick. Been hitting quick all day. Paul Hofer. Come on.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell
You don't know who he is by now. Now you do.
works too as he surges across the line for a big game.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
Mid 70s, early 80s 49er. Career cut short by a knee injury. He was raw. Didn't mess around. Hit the line quick. North-south runner. Could make a move when he needed to.
The ref gets the signal.
He just as soon run your ass over.
Number 14.
Kind of like John Riggins.
Harris runs out for a touchback. Harris downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense is on the field and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 36 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 36 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That's his third batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Smoker rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Tiger Woods in the stands, not pleased at all. As his St. Louis Rams
Close to the end zone, so you know he's
are
going for it.
close to
And he gets it. What a huge play for the
being
defense.
blown out by almost 400 points. 383 to be exact. 383 with the extra point.
Got a nice pad now. Stay focused. This game is theirs.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Smith sacks him way back at the 15.
See the replay on that again. There you go, Aldone.
Justin Smith forced the offense back.
I think Smoker got the pimp sandwich.
Another assist, and his sack stats keep
Sandwich
on
between
growing.
2 Niners. Subsequently taken down for a sack. The pimp sandwich.
Young sacks him way back at the 10.
Bryant Young gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
3rd down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Smith sacks him back at the 7. 4th down coming up. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Sounds like that bitch ass Alex Smith. The check down clown himself, Alex Smith. Dump off chump. Number 1 draft pick bust covered up by the NFL for obvious reasons.
Takes the long snap.
Didn't realize they had him with a Hall of Fame running back already. Go Spoon. Had him with a 600 catch tight end already. Patrick Willis on the other side.
Will Witherspoon fields a tremendous kick
And he still
there.
couldn't do nothing
He catches it
until the
and
whole
knocks
goddamn
it back
team
for
got
a
good,
game.
including the
This
punter.
offense is breathing a sigh of relief right now.
So I don't do gutless QBs. Actually, that's what kind of got me started creating my own league right here. I like how the league try to make a superhero out of him with that injury. He's retarded to begin with. But, he's just a statistical fraud. So, people are going to point to the stats. Older folks like myself that can be just a little bit more knowledgeable or a lot bit more knowledgeable. Goes without saying. You know a retard when you see one. Come from the old school of Kenny Stabler, Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, where Terry Bradshaw, of course, called his own plays. I come from that school, and so I could see when the quarterbacks got it. And when he's actually elevating the players around him to where you get a retard that's got good players already, but you actually need even more good players, like in every position, to to where they're carrying him and not the other way around. So
Over 30 carries.
you watch films of Ken Stabler.
Number 36.
He didn't have the 16,000-yard rusher at his disposal.
Deuce Staley did some great blocking on that last play, opening up a hole
I
for
can
the
go
ball
on,
carrier.
but
More great blocks.
it's time to shit can the shit can. So close the lid and keep it at that. Fuck Alex Smith.
Number 36.
Go, Paulie.
Another carry for the day, and
That's some hard running right there. That's the era that I am talking about. Surprised no highlight on that one. Come on now. Gotta show the Mississippi Bulldozer.
there's the signal, and we're ready. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. No good, incomplete.
Isaac Bruce off an almost guaranteed.
Heard the footsteps.
You had to carry your weight and make the play. Don't come much more catchable than that one.
They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon.
I think 7 or 8 Rams have been injured this game.
Second down, 1 man back. Smith gets the sack way back at the 10.
Justin Smith hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the O-line and got to his man. Great effort.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 17 tackles and over 10 sacks.
Number 29 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 29 swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why don't we simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Landetta lines up in his own end zone for the punt.
Might as well live there. He might as well just stay there the whole time.
Landetta takes the long snap and pummels this one deep.
Let's go, Spoon.
Witherspoon gets it at the 43. Tackled at the 34.
Witherspoon gets a great kick delivered to him, and after it comes down, he's going to get a few of those yards back. This is a pretty nice return considering the circumstances. You got to love players like him.
The 49ers offense takes the field, and they have good field position again. They will start at the 34-yard line. Number 36 takes this one way out left and gets the 1st and more. And
Take your time, Paul. You earned it. Want to jog the last 5 yards in?
Number 36 was in a family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him.
Go untouched.
That design run was
Went
a
untouched.
success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
another trip to the end zone, and his numbers are
Well
starting
done,
to
Paul.
add up.
Oh, you bet, Dan. So far, he's got over 700 yards and over 10 touchdowns.
Well, not close to 30 TDs, but hey, stop counting after a while.
Now the point after,
Or do you? I
and
don't know.
it's good.
And the Niners are running it up. Approaching 400
Signal, and
points.
we're ready. kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Ball will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Number 74 targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the
The
line.
Rams have not crossed Niner territory the entire game.
You bet. So far, he's got 11 tackles and over 10 sacks.
Bruce goes in motion. Ball gets the call on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Go.
21-12. Just past 21-12 mark on the video footage. Rush. Tribute to Rush, and now you got the pass rush coming up with the sack. Dang. For all you Rush fans out there, you can fill in the blanks on that one. 3 letters.
Landetta gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Witherspoon fields the deep punt at the 35.
He went right into the teeth of the defense. Oh yeah, let him know that there's a flag.
Number 99, defense. First down.
Princeton Buckner left his man on that
Oh
left
shit.
through the flag. There's a penalty.
The 49ers start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 31-yard line.
Just give it to Paul. Either way, going in for 6. Alex Boone with the key block.
His number called on first down and gets the first and more.
That was for you, Spoon.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is,
And the Niners crossed 400 points. I believe that's got to be the first time in franchise history in one game.
Number 4,
That's what happens when you get the all-era Niners.
It's good.
Here's OJ right there. He's enjoying his light duty foray into St. Louis.
We're set.
I don't think he slept from the night before anyway, so he's more than happy to let Paul get the starting duties today. OJ Galileo High School, San Francisco,
Offense is on the field, and they have not
Trail Hill neighborhood.
They're looking for an answer.
Went on to USC Southern Cal,
20-yard line.
Trojan.
It's intercepted. No
Prime time has got it, and he ain't giving that ball up until he reaches the end zone. And the remaining Ram fans that are still here are still voicing their displeasure.
So you know he's going for it, and he gets it.
Prime time.
As they put points on the board.
Yet another interception for this defense.
Too legit to quit. Really, hey, old Atlanta Falcons team. The Jerry Glanville-led Falcons.
Great athletes, it's all happening down there.
90s. Rising.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Dion. I think, yeah, Chris Miller was QB, maybe. Then Chris Chandler. Dirty Bird, Jamal Anderson, maybe got a little bit of that. I know he started to catch fire toward the mid to late
And we're ready.
90s.
The
And by that time, Dion was a Niner and then a Cowboy. And both those teams that he was on won a Super Bowl.
In the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Rams offense takes the field and are again starting deep. This drive will begin at their own 14-yard line. Paul takes it for his 26th carry and will lose about a yard here.
Bryant Young not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, he's definitely doing his job on the D-line this game. Yet another big tackle added to his stats.
A big man playing big.
Bruce goes in motion. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Dwight Hicks and the hot licks. He was another one that suffered through some
Third down, 11 yards to
rough
go.
teams and finished off with 2 Super Bowl championships with San Francisco. They're going right in, no regards, up the middle.
It'll be fourth down.
And then the quarterback to the turf, and they're going for it on 4th and 16.
They're really going to put their defense in a tight spot.
Intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him. He's in.
We were just talking about him. Tim McKyer.
Number 22. Reception.
Tim McKyer's got the tinted face shield. Dwight Hicks doesn't. They both run number 22 because they've agreed. Hey, I want to wear it, and you can wear it too. Around the All Manor team. Of course, Tim McKyer was partner was Don Griffin, number 29, back in the championship teams in the late 80s with the Niners.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 14 rockets this one deep. The Rams let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Looks like they're going to go for it under 5 minutes every possession. They're going to go for it.
Smoker dumps this one to the flat, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Isaac Bruce seemed to be all over that one, but watch how it gets away from him. There's just no excuse for that. You're a receiver, buddy.
In the flat.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter,
That Niner defense causing panic.
It's a day to forget, that's for sure.
If you catch it, you're going to get creamed.
It's intercepted. One man
And if we catch it, we taking it to the house.
he's in for the touchdown.
There's Don Griffin right there. McKyer, 1 touchdown, 1 pick 6. Don Griffin, pick 6. And we were just talking about the significance of them two. Both corners on the infamous late 80s Super Bowl teams. 23 and 24, defeating Cincinnati 2016, and defeating the Denver Broncos 55-10.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Ray's like, I don't know, my hamstrings are numb. I'm gonna start kicking with my left foot. Or actually, do you want to kick, VD?
There's the signal, and
Won't hurt too bad if you miss a point.
number 14 booms of beauty here. Harris downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Rams have had real problems problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Smoker zips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Richard Sherman from Legion of Boom
Picks off the ball, and he's going all the way.
to the Niner
Nobody
gang.
can stop him, man. I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He'll get the touchdown.
Stanford grab.
and he does
Much
it in
respect.
style.
Beautiful play.
Number 14 to attempt the extra point. Number 4, holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Now he's got a chance at 450.
The ref gets the signal, and
Need 3 touchdowns just to be sure.
what a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Intercepted.
He's going to go back 5 yards too, then come back the other way. That's Timmy for you. Got a little swag to him. I want to run back 5 yards, do a Jim Marshall,
No, he's going for it. And he gets
and then go back the other
Huge
way.
play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Peter, that's his second interception. And what
All
a
you new
game
schools
sounds
out there,
like.
well, I know he's watching anyway. But I know.
Pumped up down there.
Attempt the extra point.
Maybe a few years from now, I might get a couple. Jim Marshall, look him up. Number 70, Minnesota Vikings.
Extra point, and it's good.
Ran the wrong way during the fumble recovery. It was a fumble or a turnover or something like that. He ran the wrong way.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points.
We'll ice that hamstring up in a matter of minutes.
The Rams haven't
Worst thing
got
is
much
done
time
like
on
15
this
years of
one,
extra points in one game.
Get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Smoker lobs this one a bit, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Corey Holt had some room on the fringe.
QBR of Jeff Smoker right now has got to be, I don't know if you're in integers or not, but
Incompletion. Come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's gotta be
negative
demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely.
.000 point something.
Grab one to get rolling again.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. This one will fall incomplete.
Corey Holt ran a short route back there. Seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
Another drop. And I have
Catch it,
never
you
seen
getting
him drop so
creamed.
many balls in a game.
Yeah, one of the worst days in his career.
There's no yak. This 49 vaunted 49er defense. There's yards after interception. Yay. Definitely ain't no yak though.
Smoker comes in out left, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 27.
Even
the helmet that Smoker threw just got intercepted.
25. Time just jumped perfectly on that last play to pick off the pass.
Yet another
Richard Sherman with back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions.
just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great
You get the reserves in there now? I think OJ's in the game.
The 49ers
I see Tom Rathman in the game. Place of Earl Cooper.
look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 27.
Rathman, another key component out of Nebraska. OJ. Going back to Tom Rathman. Key factor in the Niners championships. Super Bowl 23 and 24. Out of Nebraska. Sensibly enough, Roger Craig is also on the roster, also from Nebraska. Rathman wore 26 in college. It's that 44 for the Niners. He's known for, remembered most. Great Niner. Oh, Jay juking. Oh yeah, there you go. Where them white girls at? Nope, down. Is microphone on? Okay. You know Jay's on the field when you see jukes like that. Legendary O.J. Simpson.
He's that kind of player.
Played his last season with the Niners. Most of his yards in his Hall of Fame career, of course, with the Buffalo Bills and the Electric Company. Would have been good to see the Juice make the playoffs back then, but just couldn't get over the hump. It's one of the players that we just have loved to know. Wonder what they would have done if given the opportunity to get in the playoffs. Juice is a big game runner. I think he would have done just fine.
Number 22 puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Bill Witherspoon was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
That's got to be a record right there. 43 incompletions in a row. It's like the opposite of consecutive passes without an interception. It's kind of like on the opposite end of the spectrum. Definitely do not want your name attached to the record book.
Just rifles this one and
That
it
regard.
falls incomplete.
Dave Looker was open on that last one for short yardage, but came up with nothing. Incomplete pass.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
Doesn't.
Exactly. It's intercepted. No one in front of him.
Got Alvin Smith directing traffic. Oh!
Dragged down at the 2. It'll be first and goal.
Is that Jaquisi Tart? Tiger Woods unhappy. Is that Jaquisi Tart?
Griffin not only Shanghai's the
Oh, that's Donnie G.
but watch.
That's a veteran right there with an unveteran-like move. We're going to turn it back in.
Make the catch
And,
yards to
yeah.
boot. You can't
But
miss that.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more.
since this is the all-Niner squad, Donnie G has gotten his share of TDs today.
He's got 6 interceptions.
Setting it up for the Juice.
Are going to try and capitalize on the interception.
Setting it up for the Juice.
2-yard line.
Well, we got a quarterback and a tight end 1-2 punch here. I wonder if it's
Fortunately, the Rams knew that too.
Number 32 will take the handoff and will lose about a yard here.
Joker Jackson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
And there's a situation where he just made up his mind that the play had gone far enough.
Yeah, and he was outmatched too. That was all desire.
Number 32 cruises out.
Hard running by OJ.
Gets the touchdown.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan.
It's a love and respect about OJ.
Want to be able to get the
Can beat you with some speed.
as you can see,
He can juke you. When it's time to put on that hard-hat lunch pail and go right through you,
Even for him.
OJ will do that too. Just ask, wait, is his mic on? Oh, wait, Ray Wishing on the field for the extra point. Good. And now it's, Niners 453. St. Louis Rams nothing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line.
It's too bad the QBs. If I could equate this to Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you know, when Little Joe gets beat up round by round, you get to see it. You get to see the residual effects on his face. Unfortunately, they didn't do that to the quarterbacks here on 2K5 because interesting to see Jeff Smoker's face right now.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Right there, it gets Goldberg speared.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Smoker rifles it
Coming
out
again.
inside, and it's off. Incomplete.
Might as well go. At this time right now, you just want to get into Niner territory. 3 things. You either want to get a touchdown, a field goal, or at least cross over the 50 into Niner territory. That's the Super Bowl right now. That's the win right now if you're the Rams.
Intercepted. Breaks free. Crosses the field. No one in front of him.
There's that yay that we were talking about. Yards after interception. Jacquizzi Tart.
Ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going
He's
for
like,
it.
I'm going to run back 20 yards,
What a huge play
break a
for the
tackle,
defense as they put points on the
and still
board.
take it to the house.
Touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Number 14 to attempt the extra point. Number 4, holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:45.
Ooh-wee, they still coming.
Will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, 1 man back. It's intercepted. No one in front of him.
Spoon. Oh, yeah. Throw him one time. Spoon.
Intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Attempt the extra point.
If you're a Pantera fan, you gotta love that word right there. One of the best Pantera tracks.
Here's the point after, and
Domination.
good.
That's what you're seeing right now. 467-0. Love me some Pantera, let me tell you.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Feeling like Selmo from New Orleans.
This will fly out of the end zone for
Abbott
a touchdown.
Brothers.
What a kick.
Rest their souls from Tejas, Rex Brown, baddest bands of all time.
The Rams start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:34.
Aldone with the Goldberg spear.
Second down, empty backfield. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Smoker throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in.
Seems like the Niners pass rush is even stronger now than it was earlier in the game.
Didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
9-yard line.
Cole catches it in the flat, and
Isaac Sopawaga with a pick six. Everybody's getting involved.
22 causes the ball to come.
Oos
It's picked up and
gets in the end
for
zone.
the touchdown. What a monster play by the defense.
that touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Number 14 to attempt the extra point. Number 4, holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Rams start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:11. Smoker fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Number 29 was part of the double zone coverage on that last one. He read the play, got in there, and got the interception.
Another interception for his stats today, and I'll tell you, I can't remember when I've seen a defensive performance like this.
This guy's rewriting history.
I think it's touch, peel, and kneel time. Victory formation for the 49ers.
And that is going to do it for this one. The 49ers come out on top, a bunch to nothing. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
See, Madden, they show the fans leaving. I didn't see that happen in this one. Dwight Clark, Greg Kittle. See what Boomer's got to say about today's game.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The 49ers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers.
41
Let's
turnovers.
get started in this one early in the third quarter. Jamie Winborn shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the 49ers. The 49ers have opened it up and now lead by a bunch. The ball at the 37-yard line. Number 36 is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 36-yard touchdown for the 49ers.
36
Niners
yards.
up by a
Number
bunch.
36.
He's going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening. And then look at him go. He's off to the races. They've opened it up now. And
Alex
now
Smith,
lead by a
13
bunch.
sacks. Brian with 11. Fred Dean with 11.
The Niners again have it. Number 36 come up with a big play here as he gets the carry and has clear sailing ahead. A 43-yard touchdown for the 49ers. Niners leading a bunch to nothing. Number 36 get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. A 34-yard touchdown for the 49ers. The 49ers move ahead big and now lead by a bunch. This time at the 34-yard line. Number 36 make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 33-yard touchdown for the 49ers. Rams down by a bunch. Jamie Winborn is able to step in front of this pass and pick one off. But he wasn't done there. He opened it up now and lead by a bunch. Number 36 would get the carry here. Good blocking up front to help the Springers. A 34-yard touchdown for the 49ers. Niners out in front. A bunch to nothing. Darnell Sanders would come up with a huge play here. He was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the 49ers. The 49ers now up by a bunch. The Rams, after getting an interception,
I'm getting the hint that
number 29 is able to
you'll be on a certain number of points. Instead of stopping the scoring, because I know in the Madden games, you hit 255, it doesn't count any more points beyond that. 2K5, it'll keep running up the score. Comes a point though when they'll say the actual total of points, and then they will just call it a bunch after a certain number.
To nothing. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Number 36 is on the sidelines with Susie Collins.
All over the Mississippi Bulldozer.
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today. You just made it look easy tonight. What put you guys over the top?
Both teams came out ready to play today. Luckily, we were able to come out with some big key plays down the field, and luckily we came out on top.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN. Worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all for watching. Maybe about 10 years might get a couple viewers. You made it this far. Appreciate y'all watching.